A shipment of British short-range anti-tank weapons has arrived in Ukraine, escorted by military trainers. A contribution to Ukraine's self-defence, according to the British Defence Secretary. On Russian television, they say Ben Wallace is just unloading obsolete kit, far less advanced than the Americans' Javelin anti-armour system. In the absence as yet of a physical invasion of Ukraine, mockery is one of the Russians' favourite weapons.
Hello, nice to meet you.
So good to see you. How are you?
Today, the US Secretary of State greeted the Ukrainian president in Kiev at the beginning of this week's round of diplomacy. The Ukrainians resent being sidelined in talks between the US and Russia about a potential war on their soil, hence today's meeting. But they're grateful for US military support.
This assistance not only demonstrates support to our strategic plans for Ukraine to join NATO, but more importantly to improve the level and resource capability of our army.
At a press conference, the US Secretary of State was trying to tread the line between diplomacy and threat towards Russia.
We will continue our relentless diplomatic efforts to prevent renewed aggression and to bolster Ukraine's ability to defend itself and make clear the costs that the United States and Europe will impose on Moscow if it rejects the diplomatic path that we've laid out and proceeds with an unwarranted, unprovoked, unacceptable invasion or destabilization of Ukraine.
Across the border from Ukraine in Belarus, Russian forces were welcomed today with traditional bread and salt. The two allies are starting military exercises. Purely defensive, you understand. The timing, insignificant. They say it's Ukraine and its NATO allies who are the belligerents, and are demanding that NATO pledge never to admit Ukraine. But at a Russian diplomatic forum, there was an attempt to lower the tension. Another example of how hard it is to read Russian intentions.
There is no risk of a larger scale war to start to unfold in Europe or elsewhere. We do not want and will not take any action of aggressive character. We will not attack, strike, invade, quote unquote, whatever, Ukraine.
After today's meetings, Secretary Blinken heads to Berlin to get the new German government on side before meeting his Russian counterpart in Geneva on Friday. All the while, Russian armour is building up in Belarus, another potential entry point to Ukraine. So will they invade or won't they? President Putin has the whole world guessing, which is exactly what he wants.